This is something which is completely unheard of.
I'm in this industry from the last 26 years. 55% plus people came to this industry by chance. Everyone does like needs, JE or all other subjects.
Why did you start it? What was the idea about it?
There are more than 200 different job profiles, but that's not the fact. A person who is from the IT field, a person from finance, even a CA, or you can say, of course, air freight or airline, the captain, the crew, earn once, earn forever. This course also gives an opportunity to have a second income. Get into trading, they can get into export import. So, of course, you lose that time.
Welcome to this very new podcast series where we are going to be interviewing people from different facets of life, different industries, different careers. Today with me is a very special guest. We have Mr. Subodh Redkar from Fetchcart Logistics Services. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Subodh. Subodh has over 20 years of experience in the logistics industry, and what we are going to be talking about right now to begin with really is his new venture. The new venture is a logistics career guidance course. So, Subodh, to start off with, why did you get into this new career guidance course? Why did you start it? What was the idea about it?
See, what I have seen, that passing the knowledge is one of the best thing what we can do in our life. I'm in this industry from the last 26 years, and what I have seen over here is like I have in different profile. Like I started from the very junior profile to even a director level. I came across with the various people in my life, and when I observed that 95% plus people came to this industry by chance, someone or somewhere they must have been guided, or like just by chance they came. There is no proper planning, as if like in today's time kids, everyone does like needs, JE or all other subjects. They start even from the standard 8th, but in logistics there is no such guidance course. Wherein if you see, there are more than 200 different job profiles are there.
In logistics itself?
In logistics itself.
Okay, see, love, this is something which is completely unheard of. When you think of logistics, you think logistics, there's one thing which you're supposed to do.
People have the thought process logistics is just moving cargo from one end to another.
Yeah.
But that's not the fact.
Okay.
There are a lot of planning required. People from different field can be a part of it. A person who is from driver, a person who is from the IT field, a person from finance, even a CA, or you can say, of course, air freight or airline, the captain, the crew. It's all a part of logistics. But people don't have that guidance, and that thing came in my mind that okay, this is the place when we start something which will give a guidance to the young generation, wherein they can think about starting their career at a very early age. They can decide on what field they want to go. If somebody wants to be a captain, he can plan accordingly. If somebody wants to do even a robotics, but in logistic field there is a lot of scope. Okay. So this course which we created, giving an idea that what all career opportunities you can choose. If I say in this industry, the best part is like learn once, earn forever. You don't have to keep upgrading like any other industry. Yes, you upgrade to enhance your career opportunity, but the safety wise and the career opportunity wise, this is the best thing what you can do. But awareness is missing. So what we have done is we created this logistic career guidance course which is online.
So when you got into the industry, did you take some training? Did you learn on the job? What was it like for you?
It's moreover on-job learning. Okay. I'm a normal BA graduate. Okay, so when I started, for me even understanding logistics was quite difficult at the initial stage. But the moment you started getting into it, then there are a lot of other aspects, like if even a small package till heaviest unit, everywhere you need kind of an on-job learning experience and certification. When we talk about certification, it's only required when you're handling a delicate cargo or hazardous cargo. But otherwise, a normal graduate person from any streams, like whether you say BA, BCom, BSc, from any stream, they can get into it. Another thing which I would say, that if people are done BSc and they are into chemical field, they will either think only going into a chemical company, working there as a back office or into this. But those kind of a cargo is moving all over the world. Now to handle that cargo, you need an expertise. And those kind of a job profiles, you have a lot of great opportunities, not only over in India, but you can go anywhere in the world. So this awareness is not there. And that's what something which I wanted to just pass the information. So person from any field, from any age group, they can decide. If you see that if I can just say in like एक class में अगर 50 बच्चे रहते हैं उसमें से 10 जो रहते हैं ना वो 90 plus वाले रहते हैं, so they are like either they'll go to JEE or NEET or any other high class education, but what about remaining 40? They don't have that kind of a guidance. So what happens, they try to copy the people who are doing the other courses, or then if nothing happens, then whoever in their connect or somewhere they will get into it. But over here in logistic industry, the exposure is so much that the best thing what you choose your own career, and what else anybody would like to have, choosing their own career.
The freedom to choose your own career.
Freedom to choose their own
So
career.
is there any cut-off age limit on the max or the minimum bracket as far as your course is concerned, or getting into the logistics industry is concerned? Because you've explained that through this course they can get to know about the logistics industry, but are there any cut-off age limits?
Not really, because I have seen people, or I have rather, in real life, I have guided people who are even in their 30s, and they were doing in a different industry, I would say in banking industry or somewhere, as an example, and they were not quite happy with what profile they were carrying, and I somehow helped them, guide them to change and switch over, and they're still in touch, and they're seriously finally doing really great. At the same time, when you are in your 12th standard or even in the first year of your graduation, you can select that, okay, I would like to be in this particular field. As I said, there are total more than 200 different profiles are there. So you can choose. This course also gives an opportunity not only to the people who want to work, but if somebody really want to start their own business also. If they have something, they can get into trading, they can get into export import. So how to start and why to start and which all sectors I can boom, or how they can excel in their life. That's where what I want to just create an awareness basically. So that will give them an opportunity to choose their career.
Last question on logistics, after that I'm going to go on to a different topic. Now, as far as logistics as a career option is concerned, what is the rough percentage of people in India who are going for this industry? Like, is it very less, is it very high, or like you said, because the awareness is low, so the number of people also going into it are not that much?
Yeah, it's like, as I said, other way around, like 95% people came by chance.
Right.
Same way I would say that 5% people who are choosing this career at a very early age. Later on, when someone comes, of course you lose that time, because it's all about on-field experience. In this industry, more the experience that actually help you to excel your field. Like, as when I say, like, I started as an operation executive, and from there reaching to the director. It's just because of the time experience, the different profile, the different cargo handling. You have just named the opportunity and it's there. So how you choose, or like what opportunities you will be, like when you're asking that the guidance, people know now, okay, supply chain management course is there, but whether I should do that course or not, that guidance is not there.
Right. Will it be of any point of me doing the course really?
Yes, definitely.
That sort of a thing. Will it
like,
be of any use to me? Yeah.
If today you are doing one job, okay, and as I said, like there is an opportunity to have a second income, you can do this course and you can think about that, okay, these are the products which I can get into a trading. Now over there you don't need your 100% involvement. I'm just giving from your point of view that you don't need your 100% involvement in that. You just need to get into that option and how to move that, export import. If you need a personal guidance, I can help you on that ground.
No, I'm sure you can, but then your course is also there. Now, moving on to the other aspect of it, like we are shooting over here at the Quest Coworks space, which is located in Andheri East. So you've been working here for quite a few months, I believe. Now, what sort of initially drew you to, because there are a lot of co-working spaces, so what initially drew you towards Quest Co-working spaces? How did you start off over here?
See, I've worked with many co-working places, so no comparison as such right now I want to do. But Quest, I got that very positive vibe over here. The best part about over here is like, that I started as an individual and then my team started increasing one after another, basis on the what workload I'm getting and how my business is growing. Now, if I would have selected any proper office, gone with the say 10 sitting arrangement or 15 sitting arrangement, I don't know whether how exactly the utilization of that place will be there. Or if I would have gone with a smaller place of 2-seater or 3-seater, then it would have been again difficult for me if my staff is increasing. So co-working space gives that added advantage, and Quest is quite flexible on that ground. So they give you that kind of an opportunity to work as per your convenience. They have a daily pass facility, or they have a facility wherein you have a flexi sitting arrangement, so you can come and sit whichever place you want, which is available. Then you have fixed place sitting arrangement. So, and you have a private cabin systems arrangement. So I have utilized all the facilities, and I found over here much comfortable in terms of the from the cost point of view. Basically, when you are starting up, especially for the startups, it's one of the best place to work. You want to have a meeting with your client, just in a coffee meeting, you have a place over there. Just come, sit, have a discussion and all. You want to conduct a conference or have a VC with your overseas client or any other clients, you can reserve a conference room, okay, which is again you can book on a daily basis or whatever the way you want, but it gives you that flexibility, and that's somewhere I found. I'm here from like quite a long time, and yes, I'm enjoying over here.
So what are, let's say, since you have been here for quite some time, what are some of the amenities which really sort of stand out, which which you really like, because of which you keep coming back?
See, amenities everyone provides, but that environment, okay, that matters. Like you have a lot of greenery over here, even being on a top floor, like you still have a lot of greenery. The companies, if I missed out on one point to highlight over here, that when you work in a co-working place such as like Quest, it gives you an opportunity to connect with a lot of other industry people. Like over here, as long as I know, there are more than 80 plus different organizations are there, consisting of 2 people to 100 people. Okay, now when you interact with different industry people, you understand a lot of other things. It is also unorganized or unplanned growth what you get, whether it's a professionally in terms of finding a right vendor, or in professionally you're finding getting a good customer.
You never know who you're going to run into.
Yes. So this is where you feel like you're like home feeling, because fortunately every individual who comes to work over here, they also get to connect to each other. There are a lot of exchange of thoughts, exchange of ideas, and sometimes an exchange of food also happens. Okay. So yes, it's quite a happening here. In terms of amenities, when you talk about, see, like there's a proper cafeteria with food options which you have. You feel tired, rather than continuously sitting, you can just sip a coffee, go to the recreation area, sit there, relax. It refreshes you, and that actually very much important when you're working in a co-working place, because that will give you can just take a stroll within an office, understand how it works. When it is open area, everybody, the respect to each other is always there. Somebody wants to make a personal call, or somebody wants to make a client call, they have a phone booth facilities, so you can go and sit there. You want to attend some VC, even a short VC, you can again use the phone booth for a short period. So yes, you just name the facility and it's there. So instead of having an own office, this is, I can say Quest is my office, that kind of a feel you get over here.
So my next question was going to be, do you recommend Quest to any other people? But I think that's more of a no-brainer, because you obviously will, because you really complimented Quest. Yeah. But if there's one extra reason why you would recommend Quest to anybody, what would that be?
I would say Quest is somewhere where you get a lot of personal relationship also. Like they have a lot of celebrations. If you see, they feel as every employee, every company's employee, over here is their Quest employee, and that kind of a feel. You don't feel like an outsider. Like they will have a Holi, and even to the owner of Quest or a normal security guy, everybody will be coming playing together. They organize a lot of sports activities, they last some organized some cricket tournament, wherein everybody was there. So those kind of a situation where you get chance to meet people, understand beside talking about work. So it gives a lot of personal connect to the people. like they do have a few activities like table tennis or carom or something. So yes, sometimes you can in your break go play there, understand. So yes, I would personally recommend because I have a very good experience. Okay, and I'm enjoying working in Quest.
That was really the discussion for today. So we've spoken about logistics, we've spoken about Quest Coworks. Thank you so much, Subodh. Some very interesting points which you brought up. We will be back next week with another episode with another individual from another industry. If you have any suggestions that you want us to interview a person from a particular industry, then there is a comment section below. Please do let us know, and see you next week. Thank you.